Welcome to the channel for the first time viewers. Welcome back from my existing subscribers. Today I'm going to go over the PC spec recommendations for The Last of Us Part 1. The game comes out, I believe, on the 28th. So it's right around the corner here. What is it, a little over 2 weeks, I would say. Anyways, with the 7900 XTX and I'm pretty sure almost every AMD card all the way down the stack to like the 6500 XT have access to getting this game. So if you're in the market for a new graphics card and you happen to choose AMD, that's how I got this game. I fully intended on buying it through Steam anyways. It was $60. But let's go through it. Let's talk about the minimum specs, because I'm actually excited for this game. I just finished the series on HBO Max. It was dope. I liked it. A couple episodes were super dry. Let's start with the GPUs here for the minimum to get 720p. This entire left column, I just don't even think it should exist. Technically, if you still have these specs, you can go ahead and play this, but I think that's just super rough. So we'll go to recommended. And it's the Ryzen 5 3700X, which isn't really going to cost you that much. I think you could get those CPUs, that and the 3600, anywhere for around like $100-$150, right? So it's not bad. And you could definitely get yourself something newer, like the 5600 non-X for like 175, 180-ish. So there's a lot of choices as far as the CPUs that you can get to run this game. They're saying you should get a 6600 XT or what is that, a 5800 XT? I'm definitely sure they meant to put 5700 XT there. So that's an interesting typo. I mean, maybe it's my glass. I ain't got my glasses on. Maybe it's me. But anyways, 2070 Super or the RTX 3060. So that is to play the game at 1080p 60 with the high preset. You can play with that. You'll probably be able to use something like a 1060 and crank down some of the settings and so on and so forth. Let's go over to where I'll kind of be, which is going to be in the ultra settings, to kind of jump a little bit past that. We were looking at with ultra settings, you're pretty much going to want to have a fairly recent build, right? So it's saying you're going to need a 5900X or a 12600K. Both are fantastic CPUs. 7900 XT or RTX 4080. I don't know what this FSR quality is for, because they don't really mention DLSS, so it probably doesn't have DLSS. But I find it a little bit not concerning, but interesting that they're putting out FSR quality on that 7900 XT. So can it run it? And they're talking about 4K 60 FPS. So makes me feel like this game is gonna really hit that GPU hard, and it's gonna knock it to like 45-50 FPS. And to kind of get it back up, you're gonna have to use FSR ultra quality versus NVIDIA on the 4080, which they could have, I guess, easily just put a 7900 XTX there to keep it fair, or I don't know. That was strange. Anyways, they recommend 16 gigs of RAM. I have 32. I recommend 32 just because if you want to run anything else on your system, you know, that's just gonna. It's been smoother for me, and I have had no issues. I do see that you're also gonna need Windows 10. I don't personally know anybody that isn't on Windows 10. I lied to you. I know one person that runs a. How can I say it? It's kind of like a throwback type channel, right? So it's playing games on Windows 7, playing games on Nintendo, playing games on old school hardware. So in its original form. So he's preserving the memory of those games, and that's pretty cool. So that's the only person I know that isn't on Windows 10 at least. I've been on Windows 11 since the beta. So these are the PC specs. I have almost pulled the trigger on buying this game for PS5 like 6-7 times. I just keep reminding myself that it's coming out soon, and now we had that the date that it's supposed to release. So I'm super excited to get into this game. And yeah, like I said, the series was dope, and I'm just excited to get my hands on the game, test it out with all my little components, and really actually play the game. So I'm more looking forward to that. I might do first day knockout benchmarks, and then the rest just go through and just actually play the game. All right, well, that's all I got. I'll catch y'all on the flip. Let me know your thoughts if you plan on picking this game up. What you thought about, that typo was kind of funny, but what you thought about the recommended specs, if you even see somebody using the minimum specs, if that's even something viable. But yeah, I will catch y'all on the flip. Be easy.